receive one, so make sure to get to the arena early. And remember, Hornets fans, we still have tickets available to future home games. Simply go to our website or visit your nearest ticket booth to secure yours today. And Hornets fans, if you are interested in attending future home games, we've got you covered. Simply stop by the nearest ticket booth or visit our website to grab yours now.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, not a perfect start to the season, but they're in a position where all it takes is one modest winning streak to jump into that tough spot.
Well, yeah, they're not in a bad position, but they clearly have room to improve. But having said that, most franchises in this league would trade with them in a minute.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Green is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Musa in at the center, locking down the middle. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Now Bridges, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Bridges kicks to MP. Shoots a fader. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Holmgren with a screen on Miller. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Holmgren wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. In the corner, it's MP. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. MP's got a second bucket tonight. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets with the rebound. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Ball. Really played well against Milwaukee's last outing.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by MP. Hartenstein. And a wide open look for SGA. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
That bucket in no time at all. And now that's 11 points for MP.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Charlotte in the lead. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Ball. Still without a basket. Miller outside. Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Green. And the rejection by MP. Left side, Ball. Bridges finds Green. Here's Bridges. In the corner, it's MP. And the three off target. Jordan against Miller. Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing by 4. Shoots the three. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Hartenstein. Holmgren's got 6 points. Bridges outside. Down low. With the fadeaway. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. Knipple comes in for Josh Green. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. In the corner, it's MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 19 points for MP.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
1:06 left to play in the first. And Wiggins throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Hornets leading by 4. In the corner, it's MP. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Caruso. Sinks the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Sexton. Scoreless thus far. Caruso with the bucket.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Trailing by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Joe. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Hornets trail by 3. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. And here now the Thunder. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
That's a great find by SGA. And remember, at 6'6" and a point guard, he has a great view of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. MP right side. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Moose's got 30.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Joe passes to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And Shai didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a three-point game. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
He is dialed in right now, perfect from the field this quarter.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And another three for Charlotte.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Los Angeles Lakers. To the paint. Fades away. MP, no good.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Count it. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
A three from MP. And it's the Hornets another three.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
SGA with the ball. 8 points for him. Joe can't get it to go. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by MP.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Second, the Thunder.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Outside, Sexton. On the wing, MP. Bridges finds Miller. Sexton for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Charlotte trailing. Outside, Sexton. And here's MP for three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 43 points for MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren looking around. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Pass to Musa. And it's the Hornets another three.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Steps back. Here's SGA. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Hornets leading by three. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Green. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hornets 5.
12 straight points off of three-pointers in the D of Chelsea.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Out of their last 5 dates, how about all 5 from long range?
When you talk about some players passing the eye test, LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available. Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three. Shea hits from outside.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Outside, Green. SGA against Ball. This one for three. That's good from Miller on the assist by Ball. Miller's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Hornets. Takes the 13-footer, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
The three from that, and again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and the Thunder another three.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Charlotte moving it around. Miller kicks to Green, launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Inside, here's Williams. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, G.A., that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
In the corner, it's NP. And another one.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's in. My goodness. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Miller outside. Ball sets a screen for Miller. For three, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Holmgren can't hit.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Holmgren. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 4-point Charlotte lead.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. In the corner, it's NP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Thunder trailing by 7. Shoots it up. Williams for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. SGA finds Hartenstein. SGA on the wing. Outside Williams. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball from long range. Thunder with the rebound. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual. individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. And Kawhi Allen connects from three-point range.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. Knipple comes in for Green, and it's Colin Sexton in for Brandon Miller. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple. Hornets leading by 9. MP outside. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Sexton kicks to Williams. Ball from long range. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 12. Pass to Wiggins. 1:11 left in the third. Bounce pass, Joe. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over ball. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less.
And again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
To the inside. Pass to Caruso. And the 3 ball is good. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
In the corner, it's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's Charlotte with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man.
For Mason Plumlee. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got SGA. Wiggins is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage. And in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot twos, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
And shot on the way. Yet another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
In the corner, it's MP. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now, here's SGA. Joe can't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
The kick out to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside Williams. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's MP for three. Oklahoma City shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on MP.
I just like how aggressive SGA is. It's why he's able to draw these kinds of fouls.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Knipple. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And the first one drops. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Both free throws good from SGA. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jamesers. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Oklahoma City shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
For Charlotte, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Charlotte making a switch. Knipples check in.
Number 7, Knipples.
Charlotte has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Good, he hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. That's 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 6.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, it is now time for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. But 3. Diabate grabs the board. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Holmgren with the steal. Williams with the ball. Defended by Knippel. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Musa. Fader on the wall. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins. Good! Another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. In the corner, it's MP. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Knippel. Pass to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Williams passes to SGA. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here. Right here.
Come on, MP. Always Frank.
Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real Minch? I mean, the record is great, right? It's unbelievable, but I didn't come to the arena looking to break it, Frank. I really didn't. I just got in the zone, and my teammates kept feeding me the ball. So it is what it is.
You gotta be kidding me. It is what it is? I mean, you just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. That's gotta mean more to you than it is what it is. I mean, come on.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm a legend, Frank, because this kind of thing, it just doesn't faze me. But, you know, since we're talking about it, one more thing. You know, for the memes.
Oh, yeah, of course. It says the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw. Wow, another gem from MP, everybody.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there, putting up points like that, as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.